Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we are doing some mixed vegetables. So I have green beans coming in. So we have green beans, corn, peas, and carrots. And you could use the ratio of vegetables that you like. You can also substitute for other vegetables that you like. You could put lima beans, zucchini, tomatoes, so you can make it a combination of veggies that you want. I am doing these for like soups or stews, or whatever I want to use green beans, carrots, peas, and corn in. So we are going to get started. I am going to add a half a teaspoon of salt to each of my jars. I've got 6 here. I've got some filtered water. I'm not sure how many jars this will make, so we will find out together, and you can make as many as you want. You can use less salt if you want. My jars have all been washed and ready to go. And I am going to open and close that dryer door so it doesn't keep beeping. Okay, I've got my debubbler and we're ready to fill. I have 3 quarts of water in my canner. Fill yours up to whatever the manufacturer's recommendation is. Fill them up to 1 inch of headspace. And when you get it filled, go ahead and take your debubbler and move it down, and see how it moves down the veggies. So we can add more veggies. You want to make sure you're getting full jars. That's all we do. So I hope you guys are preparing for the potential train strikes and UPS strikes. And if the train strikes happen, they're saying food prices can absolutely soar. So I will put links to those stories down below. And then I saw somebody put out a story that Mexico is under martial law. I can find no evidence of that anywhere, not even with people that I know in Mexico. So I will put the story down below. What they've done is they've merged the National Guard with the Army, but there's no martial law that I could find stated anywhere. So, and I can put the story to that down below as well. So please get prepared for winter. If you have a buddy heater, make sure you have some the propane tanks. If you have a plug-in heater, make sure you have a power source to plug it into, just in case there are power issues. Or that our bills go through the roof. There's no telling what's going to happen there. So just keep filling up all your jars. These process for 75 minutes. It doesn't matter what vegetable blend you use. They'll process for 75 minutes. So if you didn't have a full canner of this, you could add beans, some kind of meat to fill your canner, or if you have the jars to spare, you can add water, and that will give you a sterile water source. I was just talking about that to Lori. You could even add a rag to the jar of water, do a quart jar, and that could be used for wound care in an emergency. For seeing everything. This is called cold packing. This is not a hot pack. Let's see. Going to be doing a chipotle beef recipe. Okay, we're going to fill them up to 1 inch of headspace with water. Bubble, and if the water goes down, add some more. Okay. You do not have to use vinegar because there's no oil in this, so save your vinegar. There's no need to use it. Take a rag or a paper towel, wipe off your rims. And this will be handy. You could use it in stews, your soups. Could make a real quick soup with your canned meat, some broth, your veggies. Just pour the whole thing in. Don't drain the juices. Put it in your canner. My canner has 3 quarts of water. Look at your manual, or you can Google it if you don't have one to find out what your model takes. So there's our canner. So I'm going to add a couple jars of beans. Okay, I add a couple of jars of black-eyed peas, seasoned them with some Sylvia's, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a piece of meaty bacon. That's just so I have a full canner. So you want to take your lid. You have a V on your handle right there. You have a V on your lid. Can you see that? Match up the V's. Lock your canner. When this has popped up here and this has been venting steam for 10 minutes, you will add your weight. Use the weight appropriate for your elevation. You can look that up on Google by putting in your zip code and your city. After it's vented for 10 minutes, put on your weight when it comes to a soft jiggle, and you may have to adjust your heat for that. Find the sweet spot on your stove. Set your timer for 75 minutes. When the 75 minutes is up, turn off the heat. Let it come down from pressure naturally. And when this has gone down, you can remove the lid. Always remove the lid away from your face and remove your jar. So I will see you when these are coming out. Okay, everybody, our veggies are done. Always, always, always take the lid off away from your face. First thing I smell is the corn. And they are boiling. I'm so glad I have green beans coming in finally. This one's hissing. They smell good. I love the smell of corn. And then I have my 2 jars of black-eyed peas in there. So there are our mixed vegetables: corn, green beans, peas, and carrots. So getting ready for winter. So y'all give this one a try. You can do variations of mixed vegetables depending on what you want to do with them. So I find it really handy to have. And if you just have little bits of this and that, or bags of frozen veggies in the freezer, you can either dehydrate them or can them. So I will see you in the next video. You all stay safe, you stay healthy, and take care.